Well, howdy-o, what do you know? It is Rabbit of ScrubLeet Academy, and we are back in the PokeRogues today. Surprise, surprise, I'm on during one of my kind of off days, but I'm actually just kind of testing out some audio stuff and some other things, so hopefully things work out well, and I figure why not test them on the easiest to test them on kind of game, because everything's set up for it, PokeRogue. So let's go ahead and do a little bit more of our poison file. You will notice I've been doing some on my own as well. I've been kind of burning through the game as much as possible with these characters, and if you're wondering what that is, that's called a Mega Medicham. I would not know it by looking at it, so that is kind of impressive. I didn't realize he had a Mega. Anyway, we're not going on that file, we're going on this file. This one here is just to try and get my fighting run done, and also I've caught a ton of stuff since last time, so that's really, really cool, so we'll actually have some more options for later. That being said, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the challenge mode that we were doing last time, the poison run, which was quite a lot of fun. So let's see what we've got here. I need to do one more thing super quick. It was an impromptu stream, and impromptu streams definitely mean you gotta get things done sort of impromptu. So let's see here. We'll go over here. Perfect, that's done. That's all well and dandy. And I'm gonna get more. I'm gonna get even more stuff. There's gonna be so much stuff on the screen you'll never even realize it. There we go, perfect. Now we can put this here, that there, this over here, everything everywhere, and now we can get to killing this Manectric off, because I don't think he's gonna be that big a deal. I think we're gonna be okay. So I guess I'll add this as kind of part of this series, just because we'll be doing progress on the game, but it is not something that I kind of planned out. I don't know if you can tell already. We're 2 minutes in, I'm barely even started. Awesome! Alright, so what do we need to do to beat this thing? We don't really have a great option here, and I don't want to get our Overquill paralyzed. That's going to be obnoxious right off the bat. I don't care if Trubbish gets paralyzed. I think that's the one to go with. We'll go with him. Oh, we had the IV scanner. I forgot. What do we got here? We have 3 XP-Alls, which is really cool. Ganlan Berry, whatever. It's fine. And we had, what, 7 charms total? And we still have a max lure going. Yes, because I still wanted to get some candies together, because Overquill in particular is going to be fascinating for our team. So hopefully all goes well today. Let's see what we've got here. I forget what this guy even had. You know what? Before I do this, I'm just going to see what we have, because I need to do this more often. So we got Sludge Bomb. That's pretty much the only notable thing. This guy, I mean, it's Golbat. I know everything that he gets. He's awesome, except for Brave Bird, which we unlocked by TM, which is super cool. I mean, Tentacruel is just nice. He's just nice to have around. He's a decent tank, and he can do some damage. A little bit here and there. The baneful bunkers on these mons are the things that are making this run work. Oh yeah, this self-destruct. Our little floating factory. Willow Assurance self-destruct and Clear Smog, which, it's okay as a move, so it's not the worst. This guy is kind of our team captain. This crazy Overquill, and you could tell by the fact that he's basically maxed friendship already, and we've barely begun. But yeah, he's got Barb Barrage, he's got Baneful, he's got Toxic Spikes and Fell Stinger, which are all overpowered. Fell Stinger actually is a +3 on his attack, which I did not know at the time, so that was very good. I'm kind of surprised that Grimer is so happy, considering we've stopped using him for the most part, but he's still good. He's still got Barb Barrage, so he's still good. And that's pretty much it for that. I'm just going to Sludge Bomb because it's a good move, and if he paralyzed this guy, I wouldn't be too upset. He will kill it this turn, unfortunately, but let's just see here. I'll throw a Pokeball. Yeah. Okay, it didn't work. That's fine. I was kind of thinking maybe it wouldn't, but just in case, you know? At this point, Overquill should outspeed Kill. But even if it doesn't, I'm gonna Baneful Bunk. This is the reason this is working out so well, because they physically hit you and they get, well, they would have gotten poisoned, but he didn't. He didn't because he doesn't get poisoned, so we're gonna Barb Barrage him. It didn't do as much as I thought it would. You know what? We're going on to the 50s. I'm gonna Toxic Spikes. I only need the poison up, then I'm gonna Barb him, because everything that we fight from this point onward, until the trainer fight at 55, is going to be poisoned, and it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be great. Sludge Bomb is just so much better than Clear Smog. Let's just take it. It's just so much better. And Grimer's evolving. Oh, I forgot about this. He was so close. Yeah, he was 38, I think, evolves. So that's perfect. Look at this muck. Look at how pretty he looks. Look at the colorations and the running of like the oil. It's disturbing and I love it. It's disgusting and it's great. So we lost our poor Trubbish, but that's fine. Overquill is probably enough to take out everything. Do I want another potion? I'm gonna take the Nug. I'm not gonna take the potion just yet. Bellybolt, we don't need him. We'll leave this out. He's poisoned, so our Barb Barrage is automatically set up. We'll just hit him with that. It's so much damage. Oh, he lowered our speed. Okay, we're still faster. Good, perfect. Okay, that thing is slow. He looks like he'd be slow, so it's just barely probably slower than me. But Stockpile, I don't think I want Stockpile. I don't like the Stockpile setup. It's a really lame, like, you need every single one of your moves -1 to contribute to the Stockpile gameplay, and it's not that good. It really isn't. We do need to heal up again. That's the one thing I've noticed with this poison team. They gotta heal a lot. They gotta heal so much. But we got coughing, and oh, it was nighttime. I forgot, so he becomes the factory coughing, the factory wheezing, Galarian wheezing. He evolves if he gets to 35, and it's nighttime, he evolves into this. That's what I was planning, and I forgot about it. It's a good thing I accidentally did it properly, so that's super cool. Double hit probably isn't worth anything. I don't think so. I think even Willow is probably better. I'll keep the Willow. I don't think I want double hit. Not that good. But Gunk Shot, what do we got here? This should be decent. Ooh, that's pretty mean. That's pretty mean, and that's a good attack stat to use it with, too. Do I want that, though? I don't know about that. I feel like Gunk Shot is really powerful, but it's one of those moves where it's like, if you don't hit it, it was just a wasted turn, and I hate losing the accuracy. Now that I think about it, though, maybe get rid of Rock Slide just because it's also not that great and Gunk Shot is way better. So we'll try that. We'll do that. This is fine. Luxray, that's fine. Don't need to catch this. He's poisoned, so we have Barb Barrage already. He's faster, which sucks, but he didn't do that much damage. That Spark could have really ruined my day because that could have paralyzed us, and that would have been an issue. X Speed actually is really good right now. I'm going to take that. Basically gets rid of the speed debuff. These guys should both be poisoned, which is really, it's such a cheesy thing to put that Toxic down. So Overquill, I'll keep him out. Golbat cannot be out there. Muck, I guess, yeah, because they're both going to be poisoned, so why not? Actually, it's not why not, it's Muck, and it's poison. But we should be good here. Overquill, does he beat? I think Muck is probably the one I want to hit the other guy with. I want to hit him with the Muck, because I think I'll do a little more damage. Okay, that's decent. That Raichu's gone. That's an issue out of the way. And, wow, really? Okay, well, I still managed to kill him, but, oh, I just barely lived through that one. Overquill wants to learn Toxic, not as good. The Toxic spikes are better, in my opinion. Weezing wants to learn Toxic. That one for a Weezing? That's an interesting one. Okay, Willow is technically better for the final boss, but leading up to the final boss, I think Toxic is better because we can set up our poison stuff, right? I mean, Weezing's not really in that zone either. He's not kind of the guy for that. I think maybe I go ahead and do that because I still have Assurance to hit poison types. I think that's it. I think we'll go with that. We'll keep the Willow in the background because we don't really need it as much. Ice Beam, I want to see. Okay, Overquill, nah. Tentacruel, yes. I think that's a good idea for him. I do need to get some Ethers, I think. I need that for Barb here. And is that it? I think the only thing we've actually used this whole game, this whole streamer, the whole floor, I'm gonna call it a floor. It's like a stage or a stream or a floor. I don't know. The only thing we've actually used is this Overquill. So we're gonna go with the Barb Barrage. And I'm gonna give him, oh, it's so costly. He's so costly. He takes so much money up. All right, we're gonna give him 2. We're gonna go Ice Beam. I'm gonna give that to the Tentacruel. I think that's a good idea. We need to prepare for the for the Rayquaza. The Rayquaza is going to be an issue, and we have to prepare for him. And I think Hex could probably go. I don't think Hex is a big deal. I think, honestly, this is the moveset I want. Ice Beam has to be on there. That's 100%. And everything else should be good. Meganium, this is fine. We can just set up our Toxic Spikes. That should be easy. Petal Blizzard. Ooh. Oh, he did so much. Actually, should I set up Toxic or should I set up just Poison? I think Poison does more damage for the strat we have. So I'm going to Fell Sting. I'm going to Fell Sting a few times. Petal Blizzard, that's fine. Petal Blizzard's probably not physical, so I'm going to Fell Sting again. We got so many of them. And this way I am fully set up. Oh, okay, never mind. He sent this out. We should be able to kill this. There we go, perfect. Everything is poison now. Everything is poison. He kind of screwed that up. Everything is poison. He is done. So Baneful Bunk versus Poison Jab. Like, Acid Armor is really good for setup. That's a good defensive thing. He is kind of our wall, but if we don't get Poison Jab, we don't have a poison move with this thing, and that might be a problem. I'm gonna get rid of it for now. And maybe we'll have to come back to it. Actually, no. I'm debating. That's an issue. Oh, I don't know. I want to get rid of Baneful Bunker, I think, because this guy doesn't need it as much as everyone else. He's not really part of that strat. He's part of our tanky strat. We've got like 2 strats working in the background. He'll be our tank, along with the Galarian Weezing. Those 2, I kind of need to just do tanky stuff and hit when needed. Whereas Baneful Bunker, probably not that necessary because we're going to set up Toxic Spikes. So I think this is good. I think this is the way to do it. We don't need too much of a good thing. We only need enough stuff, and it sets itself up. Oh, this guy can't be hit. Well, we're going to Baneful. That way he hits us. Air Cutter. That's annoying. He's poisoned now. Perfect. Uproar. That's scary. Oh, it got close with the Overquill. It really did. We're getting close. I don't want the Overquill to go down. He's kind of our guy. This dude floats as well, doesn't he? That's annoying. I'm going to Baneful. Come on. Seed Bomb. Is Seed Bomb not physical? I'm surprised. I mean, I guess I should expect that it's not, but still. At this point, Muck. Actually, I should have gone Golbat. Golbat would have been better for both of them. Never mind. We'll just Gunk Shot. Boop! He's gone. Okay, never mind. I was like, okay, this might do it. Of course it'll do it. It's huge and he's a monster. At this point, I'll just Barb him. Yeah, he can't touch this. Yeah, that was his best hit. He's gone. You're out of here, buddy. So that wasn't too bad. He's got Acid Armor as well, actually. One thing, I'm just gonna see. He's got 96 defense. That's not bad. That's not a bad defense stat. Would Acid Armor be better than Minimize? Actually, probably for everything but the final boss. I think the final boss, I want to swap it up. But for now, I want to get... I want to get the Acid Armor. I think Acid Armor is better for now. So we'll get that instead of Min. I think that's a good idea. Crunch, who's getting this? This guy? No. We don't need Crunch with him. No. His moveset is pretty much complete. I think we're good. We got Mystic Water. That could be useful. Big Nug could also be decent. I think Mystic Water, honestly. I think we just plan for the long game on this one. We'll go Tenta and we'll go Mystic. Everything should be poisoned, right? Ooh, that's actually not a bad one to catch. That Manectric, he's got the best in special attack and special defense. And the Chew should be... Wait, we don't have to... Oh, we do have Toxic Spikes. It hasn't gone off yet. So we'll keep the Muck out. We'll swap this for the Weezing. It's pretty defensive, but he's not, like, specially defensive. It's not a thing. I'm going to Barb. I'm going to get this guy out of the way. I'm going to just... You know what? You know what would be interesting? Actually, I was thinking like poison versus toxic. Like maybe if we use toxic on a poison mon, it'll get rid of the poison and apply toxic, but it's not going to, I bet you. I'm just gonna... I don't want to do anything. I don't want to hurt him. That's the problem. I don't think Assurance kills. Our Weezing is not the greatest and Assurance isn't the best move. So we'll try this. That's fine. That's fine. There we go. He's gone. That's a problem out of the way. Actually, it's not really a problem. He's just gone. Are you kidding me? He died by that? Manectric is so flimsy. Oh my goodness. That wasn't even a good attack. Oh well, oh well. That's fine. So we should get some HP for Muck. Everybody needs HP so badly. Who's our best? We got 105 base on the Muck. Wow. Okay, that was probably our best one, right? Yeah, not on the Wheezing, no. Let's see here. Overquill probably doesn't have good. Yeah, he's 85. It's okay. And Tenta I don't think is that good either. Yeah, okay, so Muck is definitely the HP guy. Let's just go on, put it on him. Togedemaru, okay, fine. I like checking out their stats because I do want to keep catching Mons for our future challenges. So that is kind of a strategy, but it's not necessary. All right, Muck, Wheezing has to be swapped. Wheezing can come out for Tentacruel, sure. Actually, that was a stupid idea. What am I talking about? I was trying to cover like the steel, but I forgot they were both electric. Togedemaru is steel, so obviously he didn't get hit by it, but this one I'm going to have to swap out for... no, I'm just going to have to stay in now. I kind of screwed that one up. Unfortunately. We will Bubble Beam just in case. Tenta's probably outspeeding, but I'm just going to go for it. Yeah, he's outspeeding. Yeah, Tentacruel's pretty fast, and Muck is extremely slow. So yeah, it obviously was not. All right, this should be fine. I'm going to bubble. Hopefully we live. Come on. Oh, he paralyzed the Muck. That's fine. Muck doesn't care. Perfect. And I took his Ganlin Berry. Awesome. All right, so we're going to max revive or max pot the Overquill to get him back in the fight because he's got to do a lot more work. So this is fine. IV scan, perfect. Muck can stay? Yeah, Muck can stay. It's Tentacruel that has to go. Overquill has to come in. Trubbish is just dead. Like, Trubbish has been dead the whole time. So it's very unfortunate, but we'll Baneful Bunk. Oh, geez, I shouldn't have Baneful Bunked, actually. That's fine. So basically that was a wasted turn because I missed my attack. I wanted to Barb Barrage. I think I moved my moves around, so I kind of screwed that one up a little bit, but don't tell anybody. I think we're good. Perfect. Okay, he's gone. That's easy. And I want to learn Belch. No, I don't. I don't think I do. I think I've got what I need. Max Revive, probably the thing we're going for. I do need to heal up this Muck a little bit. I need to heal... They take so much. These guys need so much health. Like, that's the thing with the poison run I've noticed, is that they need to be healed every turn. They're so flimsy. It's so scary. But I think we're good. Togedemaru's not going to take the poison. That's fine. But we should be able to take his hits, because he's not that good, because he's like a Pika clone, and all Pika clones suck. So I think that, actually, you know what? I think we knock him off, and we barb this guy. Because that way, we get rid of that, so we don't have any electric shenanigans. Muck is paralyzed. Yeah, I figured as much. To save the Overquill, I'm going to Baneful. I don't really need to, but that's why. To save him maybe getting some damage, now I can Fell Sting and probably kill. There we go, and now we get the boost going into 60, which I don't remember if it was the 50 or the 60 that was our gym. I don't remember. It's fine. Just in case I'll get the Spadef, I think that's the better option. It was the 60. Okay, perfect. So this is a thing, which is kind of gonna be an issue, I think, but we'll knock off and just do what we need to do, because he can't touch this and Rotom's gone. So that's one out of the way. Easy. Tentacruel wants to learn Surf too. Yes, he does. That's a Bubble Beam gone. There we go. Surf is really good for him. And I got the Garbodor, so that's fine. I don't really need him. I'm not too interested. I know he G-maxes, but he's still kind of lame, you know? A little bit lame. As far as this, I don't think anything we have takes that hit. I need a Poison Ground. I need to go to the, what is it? To the sea that you get it, I think? No, it's the lake. The lake I need to go to get that. I'm going to Gunk Shot. I'm just going to go for a Gunk. Just a big old Gunker. Oh, 80% and he missed. There we go. That's a big old Gunker. There we go. I'm going to Barb him. Just in case. That's crit. Fine. Fine. What do? I could just go Overquill and just end it. I mean, actually, you know what? I'll Fell Sting. Oh, I could have gotten free Spikes up. I'm going to Baneful. Yeah, there you go. That's what you get. All right, now that he's out of it again, I'm going to Toxic Baneful. That way we get the poison on everything. Spark, don't you dare. Baneful. He should go for it. There we go. Now he's poisoned, and now he's stuck on poison. It's time to barb him. Boom, he's gone. Easy. This will be a sweep. This is a sweep. Overquill's so good. Pain Split, that's actually not bad for him. I could get rid of the stockpile Swallow strat with that. So that's actually pretty decent. I'm going to get rid of that. Swallow is terrible. Stockpile I'll keep just because it has like a minor use, but it's not that great. And Venoshock versus... I mean, technically Venoshock is a 130 power special move, and I have a reduced attack nature. So actually it's not a bad option because this is not the starter. This guy never starts the fight. He just comes in after. So... if that's the case, I could get rid of Air Cutter, probably. I think Brave Bird is better. I'm going to get rid of Air Cutter for Venoshock. I think that's the right idea. So we're decent here. He's poisoned. He's automatically... oh! Never mind. Never mind. Okay. He's doing that. I see. And he was cured of his poison. Of course, because everything's cured of its poison. Now, there is something there that is really interesting. If I have Toxic Spikes up... I can just start eating away at their Lumberries, which is a really decent stuff. It is a really decent stuff. Do I just self-destruct right off the bat? I'm gonna do it. Don't tell anybody, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Bop! There we go. That's a lot of damage, actually. That's not too bad. At this point, Garbodor does not kill him. Like, he's stomping Tantrum. He's killing everything, isn't he? I'm pretty sure. The only thing that he would do that wouldn't kill everybody is lightning moves, which will kill this, which is the thing I need to counter him. And Brave Bird doesn't do it because it's halved. That's the problem. That's an issue. I could Poison Fang him to potentially leave him poisoned. I don't know if Golbat has it in him, honestly. How much? We have 104 Friendship, too. We're so close. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. We'll probably just go for a Venoshock is the best move we can do. Let's just try it. Let's just try it. He goes first. Okay, never mind. That's just a wipe then. There's just nothing that we have to take any hits then. I'll Sludge Bomb, but he pretty much kills. He didn't kill. Oh no, I could have used this because I would outspeed him now. Aww. Oh, I gave up my Golbat for nothing. That's fine. That's fine. We got Gunk Shot now, which I'll get rid of Takedown because it's a terrible move, and this is about as accurate as that. So this is fine. He's poisoned to start with. I outspeed, I kill. Easy. So that was obnoxious, but we got past it. Now I just need to get that friendship back on that Golbat. Just need to get a little bit more friendship. But he was close. I think it's 110 or 115 he needs, and he was at 104. So he'll be at 99 now. This is going to be an issue. This whole place is going to be a problem for our whole team. That guy can't touch. I think probably Tentacruel's going to have to put in the most work here. Yeah, because like all of our team is weak to them. Because even our Weezing is bad. I'm going to send out Tentacruel. We can at least Acid Armor Surf. I'm going to Acid Armor Surf. I think that's the... oh no. That thing right there. I'm going to Surf. I'm going to Surf. I'm going to get him out of here. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Okay, perfect. At least we got an Acid Armor up. It's 62, so it doesn't really matter, actually. I think I just wasted time on that one. I think probably the Nugget is the best thing to get right now. So we'll try it. And we'll go for this, and Ferrothorn. Oh my goodness. I mean, Ice Beam does something. I'm going to Acid Armor. Maybe he'll explode. He Iron-Headed. Okay, that's still a thing. I'm going to Acid again. I'm going to Acid twice. That gives me enough. Now I can Ice Beam away. I can do whatever I need to. It's not doing much, but it's doing far more than what he's doing. Oh, Power Whip's doing so much, though. Power Whip's doing so much. I'm gonna Ice Beam again. Okay, Ferrothorn is gone. Perfect. Now we just need to beat 2 more of them and then beat an entire 2 other trainers. And we got this thing right here. Well, those Acid Armors, they helped enough. We're gonna have to Surf. Have to throw as much damage as possible. It was so close, too. It was extremely close. I'm gonna send out the Golbat. Because we bite, we kill. Oh, he's got Steelix. Oh, he bites, he kills. Oh no. We don't have anything that appreciates that hit at all. Wow. This is the problem with the poison run. This is the problem. If you have a steel enemy and our criminal right now is a steel criminal, you don't win. It's just over. Muck, can you touch this? I think he's got a dark move. He's got knockoff, which doesn't do a whole hell of a lot, really. Do we have anything? We had one. We had Tentacruel. That's the only thing that would hit this. And it would kill it, but it's the only thing that touches that dude. I don't know. I'll just flinch hacks him. Like, that's all I got. Flinch hacks. Just keep going. Just keep going. Come on, the flinches. Oh my goodness, 3 in a row. Oh, we're so good. He's not doing enough. We might beat him. Come on, come on. We need one more flinch. Come on. It flinched. Perfect. He haxed him out. He haxed him out the whole way through. That was silly. That should not have happened that way. That is hysterical. Explosion can get rid of stockpile. We can keep pain split. We should be good. We should be good now. We got another move. He can actually touch at least those. Weezing can just upgrade to explosion because he's a factory, and that's kind of what they do. All right, now we bite, we kill. Perfect. So that's gone. So we got 2 marks of friendship out of that one. That should be 6 more, I think. Belch, don't want it. That's fine. Belch requires you to have a berry, which I'm not relying on. Acupressure was just random. Okay, never mind. That's fine. I don't want that. Whoops, there we go. Don't want that. It's not necessary. So, revive. I think we need that so badly. I think we need that so badly. We're gonna do it. Come on, Tentacruel. Come on back. This, technically, I would have been the best one to deal with this, but, should Overquill be setting up? Because I think we fight all steel types, and that's a problem. Weezing can deal with this. Weezing can handle this. He'll probably get bopped by whatever's next, but that's fine. We'll just Sludge Bomb. We'll get rid of him. That's easy enough. That's wheezy enough. We got a big nug. Okay, now it's a shopping spree. Now it's a spends galore. So we're going to get all these guys back. I'm going to get him. I'm going to get 2 of him. I'm going to get a potion for him and a potion for him. And after all that money spent, we can get a big nug and just replace it all. So perfect. So we're still okay. This is gonna be an issue though. Oh, it's a Corviknight. That thing's fast and he doesn't take damage from anybody. I'll just hit him with Assurance, but I'm pretty sure he bops this pretty quickly. Even with our, like, we are the wall with the Weezing, but he's still not gonna beat this thing. That Corviknight's gonna kick his ass. I should have exploded there. I might not have done as much. Wow. Wow, really? Okay. I got 2 free hits that I wasn't expecting. All right. That's not too bad. Now we need to outspeed him. Golbat needs to 2-shot him. That's the problem. Golbat has to do 2-shotting on him because he's still not in range, but I'll bite him. Caparaja? Why would he send this out? That's my question, because I can't risk the Golbat. He kinda is... He and Tentacruel are the only 2 things that actually do any walling at all. So why would he send this out? Let's see here. I'm at 105 friendship, so I've actually gained back the friendship I lost. He would send this thing out probably because it has some sort of a electric move or just like Heavy Slam, just kill me. If that's the case, Tentacruel probably walls him out. Heavy Slam. Okay, so he's just killing. I'm going to Acid Armor, see what it does, see how much it does for us. Oh, that's a thing. That dig's gonna kill our whole team. I can't risk it. That's the problem. He's gonna do so much damage. I'm gonna Acid Armor again. I'm not wasting it. So we got +4. That still did 40 damage. You kidding me? Surf. Bam. He's digging. That's fine. We're gonna Acid again. We're gonna Acid one more time. That's 22. He did 10 less. That's how much? +2 only reduced it by 10. Come on, Surf. Come on. Yes, he's gone. Perfect. Okay. We have 22 HP, probably a little more with this, 25. Sludge Wave should be decent. In fact, that's a little bit better than Poison Jab. And Sludge Wave can poison, yeah, like it's gonna hit everything, it's gonna poison everything. So that's fine, because we got a full poison team, we're fine. So that's good. Now, what do we got? Golbat wants to learn Confuse Ray, don't care. It's this, it's gonna outspeed, I think. I think it outspeeds and I think it kills. And that's the problem. That's an issue. I'm gonna Surf. Oh, we outspeed. Okay, it's gone. Perfect. Okay, that's 1 down. That's 1 down. Perfect. So that's gone. Easy, easy, easy. Oh, and this thing is his last one. Ah, we deal with that. Okay. Tentacruel came in clutch. I mean, my bat did some stuff, but this guy in this fight came in clutch. So that was decent. All right, so now we need to heal him up. He deserves it. The poor Weezing took a beating there. He took a beating. I'm gonna X-Speed. I want to outspeed the next guy. Oh, and this is good, actually. This is good. We can learn his dance. Now we just gotta see who can learn this, and it would be water with this guy. He's already got it. Dark with this one, but we've already got his move set. We can't learn anything that's really good. I wanted a fairy move, honestly. I wanted a fairy move so badly. Hey, Falcon, how you doing? We are doing our poison run again. I'm just on for a little bit here. I'm just testing some stuff out so I can listen to this when I go back off and do that. But at least we're still playing some gameplay too. Probably... I mean, I'm going to teach the Snorlax anyway, or not the Snorlax, the Wheezing anyway. Lots of candies on you guys. How many do I have, actually? I'm just curious. I got 25. Oh, that Tentacruel's got a lot. Just in this run, these two got the 12 and 8. I've never used them before. So yeah, 8, 26 because Golbat's awesome, and 35 on the Wheezing because I love them so much. Okay, so yeah, we do have a few. I didn't think we had that many. That's decent. All right, I'm gonna learn for the Wheezing, and maybe it'll be Fairy, but I bet you it won't. I'm just curious. Wants to learn Rev? Sure. No, it's Poison. I thought it might be, but just in case. If that's the case, I don't really care. It just gets this event over with, so that's fine. Sort by candies after and see what we can do. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of stuff because I've actually been like candy farming on just random guys for future challenges and for the fighting one that I've already beaten. So I will have a ton of candies. I just don't know how many. This should be fine. Now we're fighting the Macro Cosmos leader. Well, the admin, I guess. That's a pretty good setup for me. He's not gonna stick around, so I think I get a free acid armor. I think I go acid. Indeedy. Okay. Oh, he's swapping to this thing. Actually, nothing to... Well, actually, Overquill does. Never mind. Overquill's dark. And Muck is also dark. I could set up Overquill, actually. I'm going to swap right out. I'm not even going to bother. I'm going straight for a Toxic Spike. That way we can keep forcing him out. The Garbodor's going to be an issue. Gotcha. I got to check. I do. Oh, well, thank you for reminding me. I could go for the Ho-Oh. It's a 1 in 256 chance. But I could go for it. But I feel like just shinies are the best. Shinies or maybe moves. I'll put one on each. Because the shiny chance like 1 in 64. It's not that great either. And that was just commons. Okay, that's fine. And we'll do the same with this. That's fine. There we go. Rare. Okay, fine. Decent enough. Yes, thank you for reminding me of that. I probably would have forgotten about it until it built up to like 12 again. At this point, he'll get a free hit if I swap out. But Garbodor can probably handle anything he does. Get him hatching. Yeah. I actually want to see, because I've been playing on my own a little bit, so I want to see how many I have. I don't actually have... I think I just got them all right now, so never mind. Yeah, I was playing a few of my, like, the fighting challenges, just trying to get them going, and I got a ton of eggs to hatch, including a legendary, which turned out to be Palkia, which is awesome. So I got a Palkia sitting at home. But other than that, I mean, there wasn't too much excitement with the eggs, so it's not like we lost too much on the content there. Who do I deal with this guy with? I think, honestly, I can probably go out to Tentacruel, and then he'd still have to come out and get poisoned, because he's going to go out to a Psychic type. I get a free Surf, I get a free second Surf. So let's try it. And we should be able to eat anything. Yeah, this is our special wall. We should eat anything. I'm going to Surf. Oh, he just stayed in. Oh, that's annoying. He kills then. I can't stay in with him. In that case, Garbodor eats that. Let's go to him. He's using Gunk Shot. He's hit all 3 of them. I guarantee you I would not hit all 3. Nuzlocke mode coming out around the 15th. Ooh, that'll be interesting. I will say that I'll probably lose at it, but I will try. I'm going to Gunk Shot back. Watch me miss. Oh, okay, I hit. Perfect. And he's got weak armor too. So we're just exchanging weak armors. At this point, I could... You know what? I'm just calling it. Get him out of here. Just explode. Just be done with it. This is a stupid fight. I don't want to play this fight. There we go. All right, Lilligant. That's a good thing that he sent that out first. We don't want the Tenta against that. We want the Golbat against that. He's not sticking around. I get a free Brave Bird on anything on his team. So I'm just going to go for it. Bop. This thing is gone. It's definitely gone. He may not be dead this turn, but he's definitely gonna go. Because I could just, I could bite. I could Brave Bird again. I'm gonna Brave again. Oh, I was thinking he might swap. That would have been so good if he had swapped. I could have just braved him and gotten him out of here. No Destiny Bond, don't need it. And Ninetales. Ninetales is poisoned. Venoshock does more. I don't think he kills. He has extra sensory, doesn't he? I'm not taking the risk. I think it's time for Muck to make an appearance. I predicted you, you bitch. That's what we get. All right, Barb Barrage should kill him. Bop. Poison kills him. It's still fine. Still fine. I knew he was doing it. I love Ninetales, and I knew he was doing it. All right, so Salazzle, he ate the poison, which is fine. We could... he's gonna flamethrower, isn't he? I'll just knock off. I'll get rid of some of his stuff. Maybe I can get that Lumberry off. Yeah, good, it's gone. So he's gone. Easy. He can't touch Muck. So that's perfect. Does he have one more? He does. Okay, this thing. I'm just gonna Barb Barrage because it... Boop! Okay, he went first. Okay, never mind. I thought I missed it. I'm like, it doesn't miss. It's a 100 accuracy move. All right, so we're good there. Quiet Mint is not me. You can't do that with me. But I think Quiet Mint might be decent, actually. We got down special attack. He's not a special attacker. I'm fine. He's not really a special attacker either. But is it up speed, down special? No, it's down speed, up special. That's what it is. Let's see here. I don't really want him reduced. I wouldn't care if this guy was reduced, but he's not a special attacker. He's kind of not. I think maybe you can make him that way. Let's just check it out. Special 60, 95. Never mind, it's not that great. We'll check this guy out. He is up special attack down, so he's already... Okay, he's already a quiet nature. Okay, never mind. Then it's useless to everybody. Perfect. That's what I was hoping for. I'm going to heal up the Tenta. We need him fully healed. Whoa! Oh no, this ain't good for our team. This is gonna be an issue. Let's see. Very good speed. Okay. I think technically at this point, Muck is still probably the best one to send out against this. I can set a knockoff on this dude. I don't want to kill him, but I've already caught him and he's not that big a catch. I'm just gonna knock him off. Whatever happens, happens. He's got Hammer Arm. Ooh. We're throwing a Great Ball. It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. We're gonna throw an Ultra. Ultra has never caught anything. I have it. I feel like it's on good authority at this point that Ultra Ball is not actually a better catch rate. Like, look at how bad it is. Look at how terrible it is. A Pokeball rolls more than that. Let's go for it. There we go. Proven. Pokeball rolls more. Oh my goodness. I want to catch him so badly. I'm in for a penny, in for a pound. I'm just staying with it. There we go. So we got him. So that's decent, and that is actually a decent nature. There we go. Now I got so much healing to do. Oh, I got so much healing to do. And I got a Zinc. This is fine. We got some HPs. We have our Tenta, which is kind of our win con. I'm just going to throw tons of these out. I'm so used to losing all my money anyway with this poison run. And Zinc is Spadef, which is Tentacruel. So that's fine. We'll just put that on him. And Bronzong, that's fine. I'm good with this. I don't need him. Should I save? I have to leave my Overquill out because he's the only one that takes a Psychic move. And I will just... I mean, I could Toxic Spikes just in case, but I think I'll just Fell Sting. We'll just do some Fell Stings. We got a ton of them. It's just going to be basically a slugfest back and forth. This is a terrible fight. Hypnosis. Oh, it's going to be even worse. Oh, never mind. Okay, we woke up. Perfect. All right. Now we get the boost, so going into the nicest of all numbers of levels, we're going to have +3, which is very broken decent. And I could get X Attack to make it even worse. Even worse for them. X Attack or Potion? I think just X. I think just X. We'll just go with that. All right, so we got a Girder. We got a Girder today. We are dealing with a heat wave, by the way, so I have to probably end this soon. Just because this studio's getting real hot in here. It's not good. The opposite of the good kind. I'm gonna Baneful. We'll Baneful, we'll get him, there we go. And then I will Barb, and that should kill. Perfect. So yeah, easy, easy, easy. I might do like an hour today, by the way, just in case. So we'll do a few more floors. I wanna get somebody leveled up who isn't there yet. I noticed that Steel is our major weakness, and the rival, I think, has a Steel type, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. So we need to get something that's anti-Steel, and that would be like Poison Fire. That would be like the Salazzle. So, I don't know, preempting, but if you want to check up where the Salazzle comes from, maybe I didn't have a chance to really set it up, but I'm going to get the Wheezing, because I think he's more important. Clang, this is going to be an issue. I guess that Tentacruel deals with this? Probably. It's probably the best one to deal with this. I'm gonna Acid Armor. We're going to start up by building the armor up. He gave us 2 of them, so that's perfect. That's gear grind. That's not, it's critting, but it's not doing enough. All right, I'm going to get a 3rd one. Now we can at least survive basically everything he does. I'm going to surf for days. Oh, wow. I should have just surfed twice. I didn't realize I was killing that quickly. I don't have enough pokies to throw it. I'm just gonna do this. We've already caught him. I'm not too concerned. Not too concerned at all. Let's see here. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And now we're onto the lab, which is gonna be just either more of the same or worse. It is one of the two and it can't be any different. Actually, I'm going to set up just my own little biome helper here to make me figure out where things even are in this game. There we go. So that's good. That's on the side. We got that. And this is a terrible mon to use here. We could use Garbodor could probably, I mean, he can only explode actually. Muck is the best to deal with this. Muck can deal with this because we can knock off. Oh, it did so much. Wow, it did a lot more damage than I thought it would. Okay, that thing's gone. That's 1 down. So Memento is, that's not good, I don't think. No, that you kill yourself to reduce their attacks and special attack harshly, which I think is 3 stages. That's not that big a deal. I'm not gonna learn it. Golbat, okay, perfect. I don't know how we got friendship sitting in the background, but that's awesome. I'll take it. I think it was actually just the level. He just needed the level to get there, and he wants to learn cross poison, which is nice. He still has a reduced attack nature, but it's better than Poison Fang, and I think it has a better, it does have better crit chance and it poisons, so that's perfect. So that's decent, that's decent. All right, what do we got? Black glasses, that would not hurt on the Muck. Now that I've got, basically he's the only one who can hit steel types, this might actually be decent. I'm gonna throw it on him. That's fine, we got another steel type there. And steel doesn't resist dark, so knock off might just kill. It does. Immediately gets him out of here. That's perfect. Muck resists the psychic he'd normally be weak to and bops psychic types. I love it. All right, that's awesome. Sludge Bomb. We all have Sludge Bomb. 2 of our dudes have learned it. The rest of them can, but they're all attackers other than Tentacruel, who's got Sludge Wave, which is just kind of better. So I'm not concerned about that. I think it's time to build up some money. The 70s are pretty easy for money. What's this? There's a huge berry bush. I'm going to race to it. I'm not going to bother fighting another steel type. This is getting silly. We're going to Crobat this. It manages to nab 3 berries. That's pretty decent. That's pretty decent. Hydro Pump is worse than Surf. We're not going to take it. It's just too inaccurate for now. Memento, we've already seen that. Pretty lame. And Lumberry. Always, always do I take the Lumberries. I'll put those on the Overquill, I guess. He's the best one on our team. Electrode, that's fine. I think what we can do, I love that the Muck has better stats than my Muck, in at least a couple areas. Muck can get out, Crobat has to leave. We'll send him to Garbodor. I don't really care if Garbodor takes a hit or 2. I'm just going to probably Gunk Shot and just get him out of here. And Sludge Bomb, maybe? I'm gonna Gunk Shot twice. I want him gone. I need him gone. He has to go. So no matter what, I'd be fine with doing less damage to the Muck to do more damage to that thing and get him out of here. Okay, that's a crit too. That was actually worth it. I'm gonna try to catch him. Perfect. All right, there's a boost to our stats. Decent enough. And the nature is, it's really bad, but the stats are good. So that's decent. I could set him on the team too. He's base Muck. He's also got reduced attack, which is just terrible. His moves aren't that great though. No. I think we'll drop him. That's fine. We've already got our team, don't we? Like, Garbodor is technically better because we can make him G-Max. So I'm actually fine with this. I think that we are good. Whoops. There we go. Get that out of here. I love Muck, but we got a Muck. We don't need another Muck. We're good. Let's see here. Spikes. No, we don't need that. Rare candy. I'm going to get the Pokey, actually, because I need to catch more stuff. I need to be at least prepared. IV scan, sure. So this is still the guy to send out. We'll knock off. We should kill. Perfect. I love how he just clean sweep. The psychic types don't stand up to poison. That's one of our major weaknesses gone. We have a ground weakness and a steel weakness largely. The ground one is kind of nullified by our Crobat, but steel is not. Like, we still have a big, big problem with steel. We can't deal with them. 9 eggs. I'll watch these. I'll watch these. So we got an Apom. Big stat increases, actually. Wow. That's not too bad. And Storm Throw. Nice. Kecleon, he's always fun. This one, Finneon, who just got 1 stat. Actually, he got Swift Swim, so that's not too bad. Skitty, I don't really. I mean, Skitty's cool to collect, but I don't play Skitty, I don't think. I'm not gonna. Bashful, fine. Neutral nature. Attack order's decent. What is the... Oh, I got a shiny. I got a 2 shiny. Oh, that's decent. Capsicid. I don't know what he is. He looks like he might be either psychic or dark, because he's kind of like levitating, but he might be jumping. Decent enough, though. +2. Spearow. Okay, Spearow's always nice. Floaty Fall's always good. Aron. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be Aron or Aron. I think it's supposed to be Aron, but because Lairon and then Aggron, you know, it's kind of one of those things. Decent stat boost, though. That's pretty good, and Body Press is a monstrous ability with him. Spritzy, I've never tried to use this thing. I need to try it out, I think. It looks kind of decent. It looks like a mix between a cloud and strawberry ice cream. And you gotta use the ice cream. The grass fire guy, Scovillian is the shiny guy. Oh, is that what I got? Okay, that's good then. I like him. I think I marked him on one of my favorites, actually, because he looks really cool. I don't know. I like the Hydra look. Let's see here. Pokeball, our rewards are not that great. Let's just go with it. It is decent. It is very decent. I'm pleased with it. So, what do we got here? Reuniclus, I could bop him. That's easy. He's not... I feel like he was better when I was watching him, when I was watching Pokemon way back when, like competitive Pokemon, than I actually ever got out of him. So I don't know. Maybe it's a me thing. I'll get the Pokeballs. We need to build those up. Kling Clang, that's fine. Still kind of our best guy to deal with steel types, so... I mean, Muck has gotten a lot of screen time today, so he's getting somewhere. He's cleaning house. This dude's doing work. And... what do we got? Candy Jar. Ooh, that's not too bad. Power Up Punch was 40 power and then raised attack stat. That's actually not bad either, and that would give us a single attack that we can use against these. Muck can learn, of course Muck can learn it. His moveset is kind of tight. I'm not sure. Let's see here. What do we want to get rid of? Maybe Gunk Shot? Because we'd have Barb Barrage, and it can poison, and then it takes advantage of it. I think maybe Gunk Shot we can get rid of, and then we could get Power Up Punch just to do a little bit more, and get him more powerful. I need to heal him first, though. Do I need to heal twice? I've got the money. I'll heal twice. That's fine. I'm going to get this, and I think it's a probably good idea, and Gunk Shot isn't necessary on Muck. It is necessary on a lot of them, but not him. So this will be fine, so we can actually hit steel types. We'll get that in place of Gunk. There we go. Perfect. And there's a Muck. Okay, decent. He's got increased attack, which is always nice for a Muck to have. We will just fight him because he can't stop us. Perfect. Oh, he's got Gunk Shot. Oh, it's dangerous. Imagine you get multi-lens Power Punch. Oh, yes. Oh, now you're making me hope. You're bringing out the hope within. There we go. Perfect. 1 attack. Okay. I did get the new nature, so at least that's cleaned up. And I believe now it'll always be abilities. I'll never have to worry about the dull Pokeball being a gender, which honestly kind of gets in the way a little bit. Like, you always want to catch those dull Pokeballs because you might get a new ability, but most of the time it's a nature. Most of the time for me, anyway. I don't need Destiny Bond. Nobody needs Destiny Bond. Body Slam. Garbodor could actually take that, now that I'm thinking about it, because he doesn't have a good normal move. So he could actually take that instead of probably Explosion. Actually, should I get that instead of Gunk Shot is the question. Because Gunk Shot is really powerful, and he doesn't have good moves. Wheezing, what do you have? What do you have? You have Toxic Assurance, Sludge Bomb, Explosion. I kind of like him having Assurance. I think that's a good idea. As far as this, I think maybe, does he really want Explosion? Maybe, right? But then again, maybe Body Slam is just a better move overall so that he can do stuff. Because if there's a Steel type, he can't touch it right now. I mean, don't get me wrong, Body Slam wouldn't touch it either. I think I need to hold out, actually. I'll hold out for that. I will get 50s. Was it the 50s or the 60s? It was the 60s, I think, that it was our gym. So we're going to get Pokeball because we should be good. Ditto is decent. I don't want him taking over my Muck. Ooh, that'll be mean for me. I want him taking over the Wheezing because our whole team can deal with Wheezing. That's fine. I will. Could I Toxic him before he becomes poison? I'm just going to try it. I'm going to try it. Yes, let's see. So he can transform, and the poison still works. Oh, it's so cheesy. Oh my goodness. This is the greatest. We will swap to Garbodor to take those hits. Oh, he just explodes. He just gave up on life. Never mind. He's just like, nah, I'm not going to be toxic. I'm not going to be intoxicated. This is a clean temple. All right, he just decided to give up on everything. Just in case, if we found by some miracle of Arceus, if we found Mewtwo, just in case, I'll do this in case he has Psyshock. Let's just go for it. No, it was just an Electrode. It was useless. All right, that's fine. 80s still have something, I think. As far as this, I think probably Muck can handle it. Overquill could also handle this, actually. We're gonna go with this. I'll just Baneful, see what happens. Discharge, okay, whatever. That's fine. That's fine, he can't touch us. Electrode is my boy. Yeah, I mean, we could catch him. He's got a dull Pokeball. Let's try it. That's not good enough. We're getting rid of our Lumberry, too. I do like catching the dull Pokeball stuff, just in case. Okay, now this is interesting. Normally, I think that's a 31, a gender, or an ability. We didn't get any of that because Electrode's not, he doesn't have genders. Does that mean that that doesn't actually translate? Like, he would have gotten a gender if he could have gotten it, but he didn't because he couldn't? Is that how that works? I don't know, the nature is all blued out, so at least we got a neutral nature, it's fine. I think that's how that works, though. Like, it rolls for a gender, and then it determines if the Mon could have actually gotten a gender. I feel like that's the way it works, which means those ones are always going to be deceptive. Could be nature, yeah. For them, maybe it is, because I don't remember a time where I didn't get a new nature off of one of those. But, yeah, well, maybe. We'll have to keep an eye out. We'll have to keep an eye out for that one, because that one seems interesting. Anyway, we can't bring him on the team. It's the poison-only run. Can't bring him on the team. But even if the run goes down, even if it's over, I can get that Overquill's hidden ability, which would make him insanely overpowered. And now we're in the construction site, so Dark is scarier, but not quite scary yet. But honestly, Crobat should be able to just steamroll through this whole place. I'm just gonna Brave Bird. I'm just gonna bird him. Easy. Yeah, Crobat's just a monster. He doesn't care. There we go, perfect. And Brine, PP, Super Lure. Who can learn Brine? Only Tenta? Overquill. He's got his moveset. He's fine. Maybe we got Galarian. Yes, we did. I accidentally got the right one. It was nighttime when he evolved. And I was not expecting it because I was like, I need to go in there when I was done the last stream. I need to go in there. I need to get Galarian Weezing for the fairy type. I didn't think about it and I just evolved him without thinking, but he still got Galarian, so it was very decent. PowerPoints probably are the best. We need more on Explosion. More explosions. Actually, we might need more on Gunk Shots. Who needs that more? Probably just the Garbodor, actually, because he doesn't use anything else. I could get 8 Gunk Shots, then I could get rid of Sludge Bomb and just keep Gunk. And then just throw all of the wide lenses on him to get more hit chance. And that'll give him some use, because he hasn't been able to do much. Scrafty, this is fine. He's got good stats. The Weezing might be the key for both Eater and Ray. I could see the Ray, the Eater, he'll get bopped because of that fairy typing. So that'll be a problem there. He'll probably just get completely walled out. I think for the Eater, our key is probably going to be Tentacruel, because he avoids the fire and the poison, and he's got acid. He's got acid armor. So he can tank any hits. So he should be our key to just staying alive. And then we just get him with a burn, which actually I think the Weezing is the key there, because the Weezing has to apply the burn. So once we get the burn on the boss, we might be good. Anyway, at this point, we'll just stay in. I'll just, I could just cross poison. I'm pretty sure I kill, and if I don't, I want to catch this. Oh, I didn't do anything. That was surprising. Let's cross him again. I'm gonna cross him again because he's trying to use that stupid like focus punch thing. I hate that thing. I hate that thing. Oh, I hate that thing so much. Focus punch sucks. All right, we're gonna grade him. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt so much. It was 21 damage. There we go, we're good. It wasn't that much. But we got maxed out Spadef. Nature, he's kind of tanky, but I'll take that. That's fine. And max HP was up a little bit, so that's fine. So Crobat gets to do something. Master Ball, obviously, if we find a rare, or not a rare, a legendary, we guaranteed can just capture it. Ooh, Hitmonchan! I have a Tyrogue, but apparently Hitmonchan's a starter, because they're all, well, actually, not necessarily. He could just have better stats than my Tyrogue. I'm going to catch him anyway, because those are incredible stats. And we'll keep this. Cross poison shouldn't kill. Ooh, it's getting a little bit closer, though. I'm going to start throwing right now. I don't want to accidentally crit him. He can't do that much. Like, he's puncher. Wow, those stat increase. That's like an egg guy right there. That's kind of incredible. All right, that's decent. I like Hitmonchan a lot. We can't bring him on the team, sadly, but at least with my fighting run, I might be able to bring him, which is super cool. Let's see here. Spatak, Pokey, probably just more Pokies. And there's a Weezing, a real Weezing. Okay, perfect. So we could get the standard Weezing, and we could get the Galarian if this guy's got good stats. He doesn't. I'll just bite him. I'll just bite him a few times. Explosion, oh my goodness. And we live through it. That Weezing has no attack. That's funny. Anyway, we'll get the Leech Life, because that's actually a good move on this dude. I could get the Venoshock and start doing stuff with it. I could keep that. Actually, you know what? I could get rid of the... Could I get rid of the Bite? What would I get rid of? Because I think this is a good move for him. So I think I want to keep this, but I'm not sure what I want to get rid of for this. I could get him a better nature, and then his attack power would be better, so Venoshock wouldn't be as important. But this is one of the times where the Poison Run is actually kind of doing work for us. Maybe I keep the Veno, I go Leech Life instead, and then just swap him in when I need to get the poison damage. Because it would be a 130 poison attack. This would be a 70. Veno is special, yeah. He's not too bad as a special attacker. Not necessarily, but yeah, I'll get rid of it for now, because he can do what he needs to right now with the Leech Life if I have to keep him out. And that gives us more type coverage. Still doesn't beat Steel, but, you know, we're going to have to deal with that. We're going to have to do something about that. 85, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that won't carry over to the gym fight, which is a real problem. At this point, I think I'll just get more Pokies. And how much money do I have? 87. Not great, but the Crobat is kind of our win in this area. So I'll just keep him healthy. And that's fine. I'll just Brave him. I missed a Brave Bird. How did that happen? I have -1 accuracy because of Sand Attack. That's what it is. That's obnoxious. That made me take more damage than I intended. I just wanted to get him out of there. Weezing wants Misty Terrain. Now this is an interesting one, because this could actually make it so that we can wall dragons with other people, which could be very useful. This is kind of our anti-Rayquaza thing as well, but I wonder. I don't think he needs Explosion as much as the meme would be funny. He doesn't need Toxic either. That is fair. He doesn't actually need Toxic either, because Toxic is pretty bad in this game. I'm going to drop Toxic. I think that's a bad move in this game, because Mons don't like to stay out for a few turns to build it up. Because I think it takes you 3 turns before it starts doing more damage than you would get normally from just a poison. At this point, actually, one thing I want to do, I want to sort out my moves a little better. We're going to go over here, there, perfect. I want to sort these moves so I don't accidentally just slam through and do the wrong move. Current run is classic again. Veluza, Tinkaton, Licky Licky, Bolton, Magneton, and Bombardier. Is it sad that I know all 6 of those Mons? That's the first time anyone's mentioned a team where I figured out what each one was. Actually, Tinkaton is a mean Mon too. I was actually playing that one just as like a playthrough, just a fun little playthrough. And wow, does it do damage. It is a decent Mon. But yeah, it is weird that I know all of that stuff. That's kind of funny for me. Gunk Shot. I'm gonna get Explosion right out of there. Yeah. All right, and I want to... Actually, I think I like the setup of his moves, but we'll put that there. There we go. We'll go with Barb up here. We'll go with Power Up Punch as his setup. There, perfect. Yeah. Just a bunch of technical things having to sort out moves. As far as this, I think I'll just get him out of there as soon as I need to. Yeah, and Excadrill's a terrible Mon for him to fight, so it's perfect. As a good, Muck? Nothing really appreciates fighting him, actually. Neutering Gas, Weak Armor, that's not great for fighting him. Oh my goodness. We don't have anything that really fights this thing. I think Muck might just do the most damage right now. We could Power Up Punch and knock off. I'm gonna send out Muck. I think he takes a hit, and we can Power Up and knock off. Oh, EQ hurts! Never mind. EQ probably kills. I did not expect an EQ. I'm gonna send out the Crow. Ooh, okay, perfect. At this point, I'm gonna bite. Just bite away. Bite away. Ah, that's unfortunate. That's an issue. I didn't want the Crobat to go down. Garbodor can tank one hit. And he can explode. That's literally all he can do. You know what? Sure. See you later. I don't want to keep playing around with him. Steel types are really a problem for now, but Garbodor is not our best mon. I think if we get rid of somebody, he's probably the one I care for the least on this team. Like, Muck and Overquill have to be on the team. Weezing has to be on the team. Tentacruel has to be on the team. Crobat's amazing. It was an incredible play. We did it. We figured it out. We hacked the system. Now I'm going to get the XP because, oh yeah, I need to put a new guy out. Overquill, he's awesome. I love this. Look at this. Look, it's right on top of the body. I love it. That's amazing. I don't think they figured that one out. I don't think they thought that that would happen. It just glitched right out too. Like, I'm just standing there. I'm just hanging out. Actually, the Pokeballs are over everything too. Like, the whole UI is just kind of glitching out. I'm going to Baneful Bunker, is it? Yes. I'm going to Baneful first. Because he should hit me. Yep, Extreme Speed. Now he's poisoned. Now I'm going to Toxic Spike. Because E-Speed should not kill me. Flare Blitz. Oh, that's going to hurt. And he burned me too. Are you kidding me? All right, Barb Barrage. At least we got that up. At least we got it up. Now we're good. I kill him. He Extreme Speeds. That's fine. That's fine. Overquill did his job. That's fine. It'll fix after the battle. Yeah, it'll probably fix, but it is funny. I could have sent out Tentacruel to deal with that, I guess, but I'll just send him out now. That's fine. Yeah, it's not going to fix for now. He's got another Arcanine. I love it. Well, we can deal with it now. Everything's getting poisoned when it comes out. I was expecting a third Arcanine. Sludge Wave kills. Oh, really? Now I guess he dies underground. He just digs underground. You have to kind of dig his corpse out. Terrible. I think it'll probably go away by the end of this fight. Yeah. Revive. I mean, I didn't want to waste our reward on a revive, but we kind of need the Overquill back. Oh, really? Oh, I'm just hanging out. I'm just there now. Just gonna be back there. I wonder if he just stays there forever. We need to deal with this. Crobat is our deal with, but Weezing should be fine. We can deal with it this. That's fine. And the poison stays. I forgot about that. That's so cool. We don't have any fairy type moves, so it really sucks. But we'll Sludge Bomb. Eventually we'll beat him. It'll take forever. There we go. Perfect. He's out of here. Weezing at least walls him, so that's the thing. I'll just get the free revive, and I will get the Crobat, because he's kind of our big guy. We'll get him out. Actually, we don't need to. Weezing can wall this. Why don't I just keep the Weezing out, let him do some stuff? Yeah, even Superpower doesn't touch him. It was 35 damage. That's incredible. He tanks that like a champion. That was pretty impressive. Alright, Pokey, sure. Hey, look, he went away now. You want to challenge me? Brave or just ignorant? Both. Really, just kind of both. Okay, now I disappear because it was another trainer fight, so that's kind of cool. That was funny. I don't really know what we can do against this guy, but we'll try an Overquill. I think that's probably the right idea. Yeah, because he misses that. Baneful Bunker, actually, he might just swap out. I'm going to Toxic. Yeah, he swapped out. Oh, I was thinking. And I'm going to Baneful him on now. And now he double edges and takes that, because Machamp is not specially attacking. He's just always going to be a physical guy. We're barbing. Decent. That's fine. It's the boss fight. It's fine. I can send out Crobat. Everything he sends out should get bopped by this. I'm just cross poison. I'm just crossing him. It was probably a good idea I did that instead of Bug. Brave Bird, does that kill from here? We got it. We got to try it. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's so low. It was so close. He didn't kill me. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, I'm just going to Brave again. You know about putting down 2 layers of Toxic to get Toxic rather than just regular? Yes. Yep. I just figure in this game, the way this format works, Toxic is not as big a deal as just regular poison. Because regular poison, because they swap in and out so much, regular poison will always do like 1/8, where Toxic does 1/16, 1/8, 1/4. You need to get to that 3rd round before it does more damage. So that was where I was thinking. But yes, I am very much a Toxic spiker normally. I do enjoy putting down double layers. But yeah, Sludge Bomb, we should be able to kill him. Oh, really? I thought I'd eat that a little better. Okay, I'm gonna explode just in case. Oh yeah, there we go. Explosion was worth it. Get him out of here. Poison's gonna kill him too. Poison's, it didn't kill him. Oh my goodness, they all have lumberries. Everything has a lumberry. Tentacruel should be able to deal with this, but I think he might hurt us. Try surfing. Ah, that's annoying. That's annoying. I was gonna go for Sludge Wave. Just expecting that he wouldn't stick around. All right, we kill him here. So that's decent. High horsepower hurts. If we don't have speed, his next Mon, then we're in trouble. We're in real trouble. Hitmon leaves pretty fast too. I'm gonna surf. Oh, it wasn't enough. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh no. I'm amazed to survive a 200-pound explosion, but yeah, 250 power too. That's the thing. It's a very powerful move. Power punch. Yeah. Really? Are you kidding me? You know, I feel like these Mons should have hit way harder than they did that whole fight, and everyone was just hitting like a wet blanket. It was not good. All right, what do we do here? I think technically he tries to go for Psychic. We overquill. We still do the same things, right? I think that's still the right move. And we set up Toxic Spikes, because that was actually doing well. Toxic Spikes were working. Then we Baneful to get him poisoned. So now he's poisoned and he's done. And then I think he bops us if he hits us. Maybe Crobat comes out and deals with this. Meteor Mash. That was just a sacrifice. That's annoying. That's annoying. I'm gonna send it Muck. I know we outspeed. I'm just gonna go for Barb Barrage. Up. He did more this time than he ever did before. So there we go. At least we lost 2 Mons on the exchange. But at least he did more this time than he ever did before. So that's fine. As far as this, now we're in kind of a really bad spot and can't really do much of anything. But it was nice knowing. I'm just gonna set up Acid Armor. Just gonna set up another round of Acid Armor. Meteor Mash is gonna hurt. Actually, it's not. Ooh. I'll Ice Beam. Just on the off chance. Surf, never mind. It's not doing anything. Nothing is doing anything to him. Are you kidding me? He's just kicking the crap out of me. He's doing so much damage, jeez. Weezing resists fighting, yeah, but Weezing is gonna get bopped by like half the things that he sends out. That's the problem. Sludge, he's gonna kill this, unfortunately. I think this is another wasted one. We're gonna have to try one more time. Oh, this is a terrible heat wave. I don't know. I'm gonna try to get this done and get done to 91, but I'm not sure I'm gonna make it there. But I know we lose this one. That's 100%. Like, there's no way everything he has can bop this Weezing, right? That'll definitely do it at outspeeds. We're gonna explode. We're just gonna hit explosion. See what happens. All right, Overquill. I'm gonna Baneful. Whatever. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh, he crashed too. Oh, that's perfect. All right, he's gone. That was an easy win against the Hitmon. All right, Poliwrath. You know what? Because Poison kills him, I could just Baneful again. I think I had speed though. I'm just gonna kill. Never mind. I was gonna be like, I was gonna play it smart. Oh, we actually won? I wasn't even counting on how many Mons this Overquill was taking out. He did so much work. Okay. All right, so we got, ooh, an Arkin. Not too bad, and we got Defeatist, which is, you know, but Floaty Fall. Throw, which is, okay, sure. We got maxed out speed, that's fine. And Hisuian Sneasel, who we did actually realize was really, really good. This guy actually put in a lot of work during our fighting run, so that was decent. And he's got good stat boost, too. That's not too bad. Arkin doesn't get any good abilities anyway, yeah. Yeah, I don't really feel like Archeops is that great a Mon, but that's just a me thing, I think. You know what? We'll try to get to 100. I'll see if I can get through the rival, make this a real stream. Just because now we've got people watching, it's more entertaining that way. What do we think? Just keep this out and Toxic? Yeah, that's fine. Superpower. Oh, that's mean. And I'm gonna Baneful to give him the superpower. Poison. Perfect. There we go. I could catch him, but honestly, the run is already over with him. I'm not too concerned about getting another one. I don't think I need to use him anymore. He was okay, but he wasn't the best. Ice Beam, Overquill can learn it. That's fine. I'm not too concerned. I'm gonna take this though. The X defense is a big deal. Medicham. Ooh, I do like a good Medicham though. I really, really like Medicham. We'll keep this out. Fighting is gonna hurt me, so I'm just gonna Baneful him out of the way though. I don't think that it's, we're on the 90s. I don't think we want to play it that way. We want to play a lot more smart. P, let's see. I don't know who has Weezing's explosions. I could put them on there so badly. Gunk Shot, I wanted to throw them on Gunk Shot. I want him to do some stuff. So that's fine, we can leave this. I think we Barb Barrage again. I think we just kill everything. Ooh, maybe not everything. That's fine. Now we kill, now we kill. There we go, it did enough. Poison's awesome. I mean, the poison types are not really forthcoming, but poison itself is pretty decent. Let's check out the mushroom and see if we can learn something we couldn't get. I think this guy's set up. I think Muck is set up. We need to get something that's good against steel types. That's the thing. Isn't there a poison move that is actually super effective against steel? If you guys know that one, definitely shout it out, because that would be a really nice one. What is Ring Out, actually? That's more HP the target has, the greater the most power. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's not too bad. Reflect type. Okay, never mind. What do we got here? We got self-destruct. I think we brought our Weezing with us, so that's fine. No, actually we didn't. I think we caught it really early, though. This thing here has really nothing. And I'm almost certain I know exactly what his moveset is, and he wouldn't have anything good. So actually, we don't have anything that we can really teach people, I don't think. But I think there's like a rusting move that actually does more to steel types as a poison type. And we kind of need that move, I think. We've got so many Pokeball. I'm going to get one more, and then we're going to IV scan on Hariyama. I'm going to swap out to Crobat, because I think maybe he has a grass type. He does. There's an ability that's poison affects deal corrosion, but a poison move that affects poison generally is news to me. I think I meant, if I said poison versus poison, I meant poison versus steel. I think there was a move that does super effective to steel types, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong on that front. Yeah, okay, yeah. I think there's a thing. I'm like 30% sure. I like how percentiles work in my estimation system. All right, we're gonna heal up. 90, I think technically it's cheaper to do it this way, isn't it? 612, no it isn't. It's still cheaper to do a Hyper Pot. That's the sad thing. We will get, a Nasty Plot. You might be thinking Salt Cure. Maybe, yeah. Nasty Plot isn't great for any of our mons because we can't use it. I guess just more Pokeball. All right, now we're on the rival. We'll get to see how well he's trained his team. He's not sticking around. What should we predict? What is he gonna go out to? I forget what he had. That's the worst part. If he's not gonna go out to a fighting type. He might go out to something fire related, like the Fire Ground, maybe, or Fire Rock. I feel like Muck is just a good overall pick, and Overquill is also a good pick. I'm gonna go Overquill, actually, just in case Psychic. Ooh, it was Rock. It would have been so good. Fell Stinger can still do stuff. Steel type to counter that poison. Yeah, if we could just get ourselves a steel type, that would be pretty decent, because at least then we would resist some steel. I think I'd Baneful Toxic and then Fell Sting my way when he's gotten the chip damage on. Well, Baneful. We'll see what happens. Stone Edge, that's fine. Stone Edge doesn't poison. It's physical, though. Do they have to make contact? It has to make contact. Okay, I see. Then in that case, Toxic Spikes. That's fine. Stone Edge. That's going to hurt. I think I could Fell Sting twice, maybe, to get it. Let's try it. It's not doing anything. Are you kidding me? And he just healed up, too, so that's fine. Overquill probably goes down if I let him here. What can take that? Weezing can probably take that. And we can actually scare him out. Never mind. What am I talking about? I should have gone to Weezing to start with. And now he's going to swap out. Now I think we go to Muck, because Muck should be able to get any advantage on anything. Yes, Rev of Room. If we can find him, that would be nice. Does he swap? Oh, he doesn't swap. Really? I was fully expecting. I'm just going to power up punch his life out. I think we kill him with the next power up punch. And we poisoned him by touching him there, so that's perfect. Oh, it's so close. I think the sand kills us, though. That's an issue. I was expecting him to swap so badly. Noctowl probably outspeeds me, too. We'll knock off just on the off chance. Yeah, he outspeeds. Aeroblast kills. That's annoying. Jeez, I misplayed that so badly. Pretty sure he's Metro, maybe Slum. Yeah, he's definitely in Metro. And I feel like he's also in Slum, yeah. What do we have that beats that? Just like punch it to death. We have Tenta actually. We have Ice Beam. I'll Ice Beam it. I never get the freezes. They never give me the freezes. All right, he's gonna swap. I'm Acid Armoring. Yep. Okay, finally I overpredicted him. It didn't really matter at the end because I think this is a really bad option against him. But I could probably get away with a Sludge Wave, which might kill. I'm doubtful of it. No, I'm not even gonna take the risk. I'm just gonna go to Crobat. He walls him. Just be safe. Yeah, and he doesn't even affect me. Perfect. What did he do? He tried a Poison Powder? I'm not sure there. That was interesting. I think I could get away with a Leech Life at this point. Let's just see what he has. Oh, that's not gonna be good. That's actually not the worst thing. I can Brave and get that thing out of here. Crobat should outspeed this. Crobat's fast. Boom, he's gone. That's easy. Gone. Easy, easy, easy. I was worried about nothing. Crobat's super fast, like 130 base. Oh, Cross Poison. That's gone too. Okay, Crobat sweep. Sure. Once you start playing Crobat, everything starts... Oh my goodness, every one of his Mons is terrible. I'm gonna Leech Life. I'll just get the HP back. Power Whip, that's fine. I'll Leech Life again. Everything he has is weak to Crobat. Wow. Except for that Tyranitar, which took out like 2 of our Mons, but... What gets dumped for a Reverum? Garbo. Yeah, Garbo's not that great. I don't like him all that much. If we didn't drop Garbo, no. I think that the rest of it I want to keep. I need to get rid of something. I need that type coverage. I need to deal with Steel. Steel's my biggest problem right now, and Garbo does really little for our team. So, I don't need him. I could Cross Poison. Let's Cross Poison. It's easy. Sappy Seed, that's annoying, but it's not going to matter too much for us. We're just going to get rid of him. Probably have to swap out. Poison hits first, so he's gone. I do get seeded, I think, still. But do I not get seeded? I don't get seeded because he's got nothing left. That ended quickly. Wow. All right, we need some, probably some money, right? I could take the candy jar and increase the candy amount, but not as big a deal right now. We've got enough generation, I think. I'll get the money. I need the big dollars. Scan, I gotta swap to get rid of that. Weezing can handle this dude. For Steel, an alternative is Fire Poison. Salazzle would be perfect. That would be the best option, yes. Yeah, I was just talking about Salazzle. I'm like, oh, Salazzle is so good for this team. But if we could get Steel Poison, I'd be okay with that. But yes, Salazzle would be our top pick. If I could get him, I'd be the happiest guy in the world. And he's caught. It didn't really give us anything, but it ended the fight, so that's something. So we don't need him. Where does Salazzle come in is the question. Is he in Volcano? I feel like that's where he is. I'm gonna see here. Okay, Garbodor has nothing. He's gonna be the one I swap, so I'm not trying to put items on him. I don't want to put anything on him. I just gotta see who needs this. I think that's all 100. That is all 100. And whoever has, I mean, the only one who has a non-100 move is the Garbodor. But it's fine. I do think that this is a good idea just in case our Salazzle has something. Because that's what we have to predict. Volcano or one of the biomes surrounding it. Yeah, I thought it was Volcano. It felt like it. I'll just throw this on the bat. That's fine. Just in case. Like maybe we get Hurricane or something. I don't know. Best special attack. Okay, never mind. I'm surprised that Weezing took that much damage from a dude like this. There we go. Okay, he's scared of poison. I'll throw a Pokey. Just see what happens. Okay, maybe another. There we go. Perfect. I'm fine with getting the best stat in anything. That's fine. That's cool. Even though it's a Primeape and he probably doesn't use it, it's still fine. I'll get that Muck back. He needs to get leveled. IV Scan. We will get Crobat out to deal with this guy because he can't touch this thing. The only thing I think he could do is probably fake us out. Yeah, and he didn't even do it, so it's perfect. So he's gone. Yeah, I think we need to aim for the Volcano at this point. I think that's our new strat because we have to get that fire type. We have to be able to wall steel types. And we don't have anything that touches them right now. Not really. I mean, we have our Muck. That's pretty much it. 100 doesn't... It's not a problem, so I think we're good. I think Crobat needs the heal. There's this guy. Ooh. Conkeldurr. Do we just... I think we just kill with a Brave Bird. I don't think he has any way of surviving that. Ooh, he lives. He kills. I was not expecting him to live through that. That's a huge level disparity. Okay, I'll just get Overquill out there. He could just finish this. He's way faster. Oh, really? Okay. Well, we're gonna kill this thing then. Steel also doesn't like fighting, but I feel like fighting that Sneasler in the wild is a stretch. he wouldn't be the worst one to get, honestly. Like, I feel like that's also an option to shoot for, and he shouldn't be too tough, right? I'm gonna Baneful. Close combat, that's fine. Do we kill him with a Barb Barrage? I am like probably about 50-50 on that one. I don't actually think it's the good 50. I think it's gonna be the terrible 50. I think I'm gonna swap out to Garbodor because I don't care if he takes that hit. There we go, perfect. So that's fine, and we'll just Gunk Shot him. We should outspeed him now. We got a double speed rise. I'm going to Gunk him and then explode if it doesn't work. Bop. Yeah, he didn't want to explode, see? He didn't want to explode. Steel also doesn't like, yeah. Yeah, I feel like Steel is the, or Fighting is the other option we could have. Other than Sneasler, what else is there? There's, I know that there's a weaker one. There's a weaker one. It's like a frog thing. I know there's that guy. Muck, Tentacruel. I'm pretty sure Tentacruel outspeeds this thing. Let's just Surf. Fine. That's fine by me. Tenta didn't even do much in this whole run here. Conkeldurr, we outspeed him. Everybody outspeeds him. He's gone. Easy, easy, easy. There we go. Perfect. It's hard to say goodbye, but we're running out of time. Toxicroak, yeah. He is effectively aight. That's all he is. If we get him, we'd be aight. We wouldn't be great, but we'd be okay, you know? We tried the mushroom. We didn't have anything there, and what do we need? Overquill could take this. Toxtricity won't help with Steel, but is an option. I mean, to be fair, Electricity would help with everything except for, like, what is it? Magnezone. That's it. It would help with everything but Magnezone. So it would kind of, because it at least gives us something to hit it, but it doesn't give us something to, like, really mash it. And we need a masher. Yeah, 4 times ground is also the problem. It just makes our ground weakness that much more pronounced. Honestly, Salazzle is the same boat. But yeah, Fighting might be the best option because we deal with Steel, but we wouldn't be 4 times weak to ground. So there is that. So Excadrill still doesn't wall the entire team all the time. As far as this, who do I want to use against this dude? I don't know, probably Overquill to set up Poison, I guess? There we go, he just threw himself into the poison. Perfect. Barb Barrage, do as much as you can. Ah, okay, that's fine. We're gone, but that's fine. I figured as much. I'm pretty sure that I could probably just bop this thing at this point. I'd just barb him. Yeah. Really, he lived through that. That's impressive. And he crits, of course. Okay, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, he's dead. Perfect. I kind of should have sent out the Weezing so we get some more XPs on the Muck. That's unfortunate. Throb through. Ah! Throw through. I got it. I gotcha. I gotcha. I called him Throb initially, by the way. That was the worst. Throb works. All right. At this point, I'll go to 110. I'll go to 110. It's not quite an hour and a half. I'll go to 110. I think that's probably a good idea. Weezing probably walls this thing even more than Ice, honestly. Like, what is going to touch the Weezing? Weezing's a god. He's a monster. I could explode right now just for the sake of it. No, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna explode just yet. We'll keep that in the back burner. All right, what do we got? We got X accuracy. We don't need that. Just a potion, honestly. I'll just take the pot. That'll work. 2 Mightyenas. The worst mon in the game, but also kind of a really cool looking one that I do want to make work, but the worst mon. So we'll keep the Weezing out because he takes so little damage from them. And actually, if I do anything with these guys, I'll just catch them. So I think that's fine. I will power up punch that one. Sucker punch, that's annoying. Ooh, that's fine. We're good. We're good. So he's bopped. That's gone. I could just start throwing at the Mightyena now. I got like 40 of them. Yeah, 47. There we go. Easy. Caught him. We got 1 HP out of it. That's fine. Send him home. Ooh, XP all. I guess that's probably the best option. Let's go for it. All right, we got training. So who do we want to train? Who do we want to make better IVs or nature? Not nature, a ability. I just gotta see, who's the best ability? Misty Surge? Turns the ground into Misty Terrain when he enters. That would make him even better against dragons, because I could send him in against the Rayquaza, he wouldn't take the dragon move at all, and then he would make it halved so that I could swap out. So that might be a good option right there. So that's decent. What else do we got? What else do we got? Gluttony. Eat a held berry when it drops to half or less, which is sooner than usual. Copies the ability of a defeated ally. That's weird. That's unusual. Scatters poison foot. Oh, that's not too bad, actually. Whenever you get physically damaged, you just throw some toxic spikes. That's so cool. All right, what do we got? What else do we got? I just want to see. Abilities, Infiltrator, which is only partly implemented. This guy has Poison Point, which could be really decent. He's so well synergized. Like, what is it, Overquill is so well designed for being a Poison Mon. I really enjoy this guy. Merciless would be so much better. The Pokemon's attacks become crits if the target is poisoned. That's so good. That's so busted good. I feel like maybe if we lose this one, we got to try it again, but just after buying stuff with his candies. Rain Dish, that doesn't hurt. I kind of like Liquid Ooze as well. Damages attackers using any draining move. It's not that great, though. It's not that great. What do we got for Garbodor? Just out of curiosity. Aftermath, I kind of like the Wheezing one. I like being able to just automatically set up the terrain with him. That might be decent for us. And honestly, he'd probably be pretty easy to bop because he's already fairy. I'm just going to... This is the ability, right? Yes, I'm going to do this. I'm going to train the Wheezing. That's a good idea, I think. And we're going to get Misty Surge. We're going to unlock his hidden one because that looks like a really good ability to have just in general. He's 5 health bars. Oh my goodness. Do I want Muck against this thing? I don't think I do. I think, who deals with him is the question. Maybe Tentacruel because all his moves are special? He could explode too. If he explodes, that'll actually be easy. I'll send out Garbodor to start with. Because if he just explodes on me, that would be funny and it would be so easy to win. He exploded immediately. He lost. He exploded instantly. I guess he got trained, didn't he? That was awesome and so easy. Neutral poison at least. That was so stupidly easy. Oh, that was great. All right, so we've been getting his gunk shots. I guess he's trained. That's pretty decent. Okay, explosion. He didn't even lose power points out of that too. That was the best part. He literally just exploded and just made it so easy for us. I think I want more Barb Barrages actually. That's really good. I'll get more Barb Barrages. And actually Garbodor took that hit too, which Wheezing was buffed out the ass on that one too. So it was surprising that we took that hit. What do I want to send it against this? Who do I want to get more screen time? Muck hasn't done a whole lot, has he? Wheezing has done a ton. Wheezing's done a ton. I think we send Muck out to do some more stuff. He hasn't done a bunch since we've dealt with him last. Doesn't need Misty Terrain anymore, I guess, unless you want a manual refresh for it. He doesn't need Misty Terrain for his own fairy type, sure, but if he sets it up against the dragon, then the dragon bops him, we'd still have that against an outrage. That's all I was thinking. And I just like the idea that he has it now, so that anybody I go to will also have Misty Terrain. Because it's really nice for shutting down dragons. Dragons are terrible. I guess just the egg voucher, right? That's fine. Linoon, so many normal types. I'm gonna go to Wheezing. He's got this. Yeah, there we go. Setting up a fairy terrain. Perfect. And we'll just sludge bomb because we have no fairy moves to take advantage of it. He doesn't need, oh, you're talking Misty Terrain, the move. Yeah, he doesn't need the move anymore. Yeah. As soon as I saw it, I'm like, wait a minute, yeah. Because he has both a move and ability. We need to get rid of this and get him like play rough or something. Garbodor could die. That's fine. See you later, Garbodor. Bye, buddy. We'll get Crobat out there. If we can teach him a new move, I'm going to teach him any fairy move he has access to. Cross poison kills. So give me a mushroom. 69. Nice damage. Nice damage. Ah, it would have been so nice. It would have been great. I'll get potion. I'm good with a potion. I'm going to give that to Muck. Misty Explosion. Yeah. Oh, this is going to be problematic. Ace trainers are tough. Like, they actually bring really tough mons in here. They were pretty decently designed on average. And this is a bad matchup for us. Overquill can deal with this. There we go. Perfect. He's going to swap out. I'm Toxicking. All right, so that obviously wouldn't affect the Archaeops, but I'm going to Baneful. Let's see what happens. Rock Slide. Oh, it doesn't make contact. Doesn't make contact. I'm not going to sack off the Overquill right now. I think probably Archaeops deals with our whole team, but Tentacruel should take one hit. Okay, that's decent. He's gonna get scared out. Overquill is so absolutely busted good. Yes, he is. Do we get a free acid armor up, or do we just go straight into a surf and hope that we hit that that Hypno? I feel like we do that. Let's do that. Oh, he stayed out. Okay, well, he's bopped. That was a big wall out of the way. This is why we had the Tentacruel. This is gonna be an issue. Oh no. Overquill resists both of his types. Wheezing, he's got what? Poison and Ghost. Ghost doesn't, Fairy doesn't resist Ghost, which I feel like it probably should, but it doesn't. Overquill resists him though. That's fine, we're good. He's not gonna stick around, right? There's no way. So in that case, I'm not going to do that. I'll just, I could Barb Barrage or Fell Stinger. I could do either or at this point. I'm gonna Barb him. Oh, he stayed in. Oh, he's just gonna go for the long haul. Then I actually don't think we win this one. Let's hit him with a Fell. Yeah, we don't hit him at all. Ooh, I think he bops the team with that. I'm gonna send out Wheezing. Wheezing is the least essential member of our team. Hex will kill, unfortunately. I don't know how to beat him. Maybe Crobat? Just go Bite or Brave Bird. I'm gonna Brave Bird. I'm just gonna go for it. Kills, perfect. Okay, Gengar is super frail. I forgot about that. Perfect, excellent. So that's gone. That was a big issue out of the way. Now he's got this, and now I have no swap-ins. Tenta, get him! Mountain Gale. Yeah, I knew he was gone. I knew he was gone, but still. Did they get rid of my poison already? I feel like they did. If that's the case, I'm going to Barb Barrage. I think we just get walled by this dude. I think we're just gonna get bopped. I'm gonna Overquill. I'm gonna Barb him here. And then worst case, we outspeed him. So now I can at least hit him with the Crobat. And Cross Poison should kill from here. Oh, good. Okay, perfect. I was like, no, don't you dare live. Leech Life, he's gonna hurt me. Gengar absorbed the Toxic Spikes, really? Yeah, they'll do it. I thought he might Levitate, which means he might be above them, but you're right. Leech Life might keep us alive. Let's go for it. That's fine, that's decent. That's fine, we can eat those up. I should have just stayed out with Crobat. I didn't realize he'd eat that hit so well. Wow. Ooh, oh no. Incineroar does not outspeed me, but wow, he's probably gonna hurt me. Haunter has Levitate and Gengar doesn't. Really? Oh, okay. Okay, that's new. That's different. That's an issue. I don't know. I don't know how to... Brave Bird kill? I gotta try it. Come on. Oh, it's not enough. I live on 4. I'm gonna Leech Life. I think that kills. Come on. It does not. Oh my goodness. If I had just gone for a Cross Poison, that would have killed. We'll go a little bit longer. We got this. All right, now I know I could just eat those hits. I could just stay out. I could bite him right now. Let's just do that for the flinch. Flinch, perfect. Try it again. Archeops. Okay, now I gotta leave, but we did more damage that time. Wheezing is still kind of there as sacrifice fodder, so I'll get him out there. He's still there for sacrifice fodder, and he missed. The guy missed. Explodey time. If he had gone Gengar, that would have been hysterical. Just boop, I'm gone. That would have been great. All right, we're gonna Surf. This will kill this. Gengar comes out. We know we bopped the Gengar, so we're good there. That's decent. As far as this, I don't want to stay out against this thing. Muck is our least essential member at this point, and we outspeed. But if he bops, it's fine. Muck is not the guy we need to keep alive. Oh, that's fine. He didn't even touch this dude. I'm gonna knock off. I'm gonna knock this dude's knocker off. Boom, he's gone. He's out of here. So that's actually quicker than I thought it would be too. That was the worst part. Barb Barrage doesn't do what it needs to do, but we do some damage. Power Up Punch probably doesn't do as much. I'm gonna Barb. Oh, it does poison. Okay, because we changed up the sequence. So he's poisoned now, which is a big deal. That means that we probably kill him with the Overquill too. And at this point, we could set up our spikes as well. So I could set up spikes, or I could just go straight out to Crobat and deal the damage. I think I'm gonna go Overquill. Least essential MVP coming through. Yeah, Muck is weirdly good in the situations he's good. Like, he's an amazing Mon in those situations. But in the ones that he's bad in, he's way more noticeable than the rest of the Mons I think I have on this team. So it's very, very unusual for him. He's awesome until he's terrible, and he's terrible until he's awesome. If that makes any sense. I'm gonna Toxic. I was risking it. EQ, ooh, we can live. Perfect, we lived through that. Barb Barrage kills 100% from this range. Boom, he's gone. Overquill can do the work, and we got toxic spikes, and everything is poisoned now. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna Baneful Bunk first. I just want to let the poison eat him a little bit. Maybe we get it now. Come on. It was so close. It was so close. I took that EQ, but that's fine. He still takes the poison and dies. But yeah, I was hoping to like chip away at the health. Honestly, if I hadn't done that, we would have lost the Overquill. Barb Brush probably kills here. Bop, he's gone, yeah. I was like, it's like 80% in my opinion. I thought he was gonna die. There was no way. Fell Stinger? I'm gonna wait it. I'm gonna wait it out. I'm gonna wait it out. There we go, a little bit more. Now we barb and we kill, right? There we go. That's how you cheese him. You cheese him with the Overquill. That was a much better run that time. That was perfect. Max Revive. Probably need to get back the Muck. I think he's the most essential member right now. Oh, we got the Memory Mush, actually. Let's just see. We'll just see if we got anything. I want to see if we got a Fairy move. Wait, right there, right there. Fairy Wind. That's it. What do we got? 90, 95. Ooh. Ooh, that's a good move right there. Okay, all right. I'm going to have to wait on the revives for a bit, but I don't think they're essential. I think I'll get a heal here, and I'm getting that Memory Mush. I'm bringing that move back. And he's also got Heat Wave, which is not a bad option either. But I'm bringing back Strange Mist, Strange Steam, rather. This is going to be a huge boost to our Wheezing. A huge boost. So this should be good. We don't need Misty Terrain. We can set it up, and we should be good now. We can actually take advantage of it. So that's decent. Oh, what's this? It's a pig. Perhaps it knows a special move? Well, I have to battle it, which I didn't really want to. Fine. I approach without fear, with great reservation and sighing, but not with fear. All right, we should be good. He should be poisoned, right? To start with? Because we still have the spikes on the ground. I think he's poisoned. He milk drinks too. What a waste. Oh no, because it's a new event. Never mind. He doesn't get poisoned. Then we'll just Baneful. We'll just Baneful Bunk him. Ah, that's annoying. I guess I just stay out, right? I just stay out, just do some stuff. I'll just Barb Barrage. Kind of obnoxious. Didn't really want to go to sleep, but that's fine. Oh, we got the poison anyway. Perfect. So at least as we're asleep, he'll start taking poison damage. Oh, okay. I woke up. Okay, perfect. I'm getting out to the Crobat. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah, I thought so. I thought so, buddy. Brave Bird kills. I'm not even going to bother trying to catch him. He lived. Wow. Cross poison? It's not doing enough. Oh my goodness. He's so chunky. He's such a meaty monster. We'll kill him here. We'll kill him here. That one did it. The +3 would have been nice. Yeah, I wasn't going to leave him out there to die. Like, he's too valuable to our team. It would have been nice, but just a little too valuable to our team, right? Up special attack, down Spadef. Did we have a reduced attack nature? I could give this guy this nature just to give him attack back. So weirdly enough, that might actually be decent. And who else is a special attack or anybody? I really kind of don't care if Wheezing has lower speed. So I think that's fine. He's got a reduced attack and up defense. I could do that just to give him back his attack power, and I think that's a good idea. I'm going to give him back his attack power because this Crobat, we have a Zubat at home, and he's got like 30 natures. I know there's only like 16 or whatever, but he's got like 30 natures. So we're going to give the Overquill this just because that way he has, he gets rid of his negative nature, which is a big thing. So we'll do that. Bop. Now he's a little bit better of an attacker. And the special attack doesn't matter all that much, but at least now he's at 244 regular attack. It's probably the smartest move. All right, so we should be good. I'm going to leech him. Ooh, eat him up. Eat him up. Sucker Punch. Oh my goodness, the Sucker Punches. Cheesy. Cheesy Sucker Punches. Oh, Dynamax. We could still go for the J-Max. What can I say? We'll do it. Oinkalone, that's fine. I guess just stay out, honestly. Like, this is kind of the only one we really have. I'm gonna Bite Cheese him. Covet. Oh no! Oh no! He stole my lens! I needed that for some reason. Alright, I'm just gonna kill him. I'm just gonna kill him. It's gone. We'll go bite him again. Ah, this guy right here. This guy right here. Alright, there we go. Giga Impact Great Ball. I think I need to revive up at least somebody here. We need to get somebody back up. We kinda, I kinda lost a little bit on the XPs that they could have gained. But we were at, what, 30, 60, 90, 120, so we shouldn't have a trainer. The 109 covet. Yeah, it's always there. They always keep it. There's never a loss of covets. I don't think we're going to have a trainer. I think we just have a guy. And I think if it's just a guy, I'd be wasting money. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to take the X attack to do more damage. Yeah, it's a Latios. Okay, that's cool. Decent stats. At this point, I could just use the Master Ball. I know I've already caught him, but it's still better stats, right? It's probably the right move. And he's also Psychic and would bop our whole team. I'll leave this out. I could try to catch him without it. I could go for one attempt to catch him without using the Master Ball, and then I could just master it. So I'm just gonna go here. Boom, that's one. He'll kill this dude. Oh, he's gonna kill this dude. And we're gonna give him a couple of Pokeball to see if we can catch him beforehand. We'll go with the Great Ball, actually. Oh, it was so close. Oh, it's so close. We got a few more. Come on. Well, we're gone there. That's fine. That's fine. Tenta, catch him, buddy. Ah, that's unfortunate. Oh, we lived through it? One more, come on. It would have been nice to catch. It would have been nice. But I think the ball automatically has a chance to fail based upon the first time you use it. I'll try it this way. I don't want to use the Master Ball just yet. I want to keep it for now. So what we'll do is we will Fell Sting. Let's Barb Barrage him. Okay, that still does the damage, so that's fine. That's fine. So we still get the amount that we had before, and now we've changed up the sequence a little bit, because now he's depulsing. So we'll see if we catch him. Because the Great Ball didn't actually do anything, so the whole sequence has changed. So we'll see if we can catch him. Come on. Come on. We lived. Oh, yeah. Give him another. That's disappointing. I want to catch him without using that Master Ball so badly. Because I know I want him on the team. Or I want him at the roster. Oh, it's 13. Okay. Okay, we're close. That's annoying. That's annoying. All right, At this point, we'll try it one more way, and then I'll just use the Master Ball. Because it's getting a little too hot in here to try and play around this. And if you don't use the Master Ball, it's not useful. So let's Ice Beam him. Oh, it wasn't enough. Oh, it wasn't enough. Oh, I'm so surprised. I'll surf and get rid of the last HP. Oh, really? Okay. He did the damage. Because of his speed boost, that's why. In that case, I will... He kills with everything, right? I'll Barb Barrage. He doesn't kill with everything. Perfect. Okay, that's decent. I'm gonna try a couple. Let's see what happens. That didn't do it. We'll try the Great Ball, and we'll see if it works. All right, we gotta go to Crobat. Come on, buddy. Crobat, you're lucky. Crobat, you're lucky. Oh, it was going for it, too. It was going for it, too. All right, one more, and then I'm just Master Balling it. And at this point, I will Tentacruel, I will IV, sure, whatever. Sludge Wave should get him to the low level, right? It didn't do enough? Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Then I guess we go down here, but at least we changed it up, maybe. Maybe. We'll send out the Crow. We will just bite him, maybe to flinch him. Oh no, he had speeds, never mind. He's gonna do things, isn't he? That's fine. We had speed, or he had speeds, but we lived on 3. We're gonna Great Ball. Come on. It's not enough. Gotta sleep, hope it goes well. Thanks for an awesome stream again. Not a problem. Yeah, we're pretty much done anyway. See, you won't have missed anything. You'll just know we have a Latios at the end. So it's all good. And he's gonna bop this thing. That's fine. Anyway, thanks for joining. That's so cool. I like it when people come in and join up. Well, yeah, we'll just use the Master. If it's not used, it's not used, right? We'll just do it this way. Bop, we got him. Easy. Big stat increase. New nature, which is actually really decent for him. And a little bit of HP, that's fine. We can't take him on the team, pure poison run, but we still have him. So he's still good. And now, next time we get to go against the Lilligant, because I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it here. I think that's a good time to call it. It is way too hot in here to go much longer than this. But that being said, thank you guys so much for joining me. It was super cool to have people in chat and just kind of hanging out with me. I am going to probably be doing something maybe tomorrow. I don't know if it's tomorrow or the next day I'll do something, but we'll see. You'll know if I pop up. Anyway, that being said, I'm gonna get up out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching me and have a great day.